Welcome to the Automated Messaging webinar. Today we're going to show you how this feature works in OpenDental using the eReminders and eConfirmation setup webpage at opendental.com. We're going to discuss the definition of automated messaging, which includes eReminders and eConfirmations, pre-setup requirements, activating and setting up eReminders and eConfirmations, and using these features. We encourage you to go ahead and run OpenDental as administrator by right-clicking on the icon either on your taskbar or on your desktop here. And this will allow us to run as administrator. Once OpenDental is open and you have logged in as an admin user, you can go under the Help menu here and verify your registration key inputted in your database matches what you have in your welcome email. I'm clicking on the Help menu and the Update section, as well as the Setup in the Update window here. And here we can verify that our registration key does match. This is especially important for practices that have multiple locations using separate databases to ensure that the correct text charges go to the correct practice and that patient messages are coming into the correct clinic. I'm going to click Cancel out of here and Close. You should also ensure that the eConnector is installed. To do this, you can go under eServices and then the eConnector service. And here the eServices setup window will generate. After enabling Allow eConnector to communicate for eServices below and saving, we can click on the Install button and therefore get the eConnector installed. For more information on this, you can visit our website. In this same window, I'm going to click on the Texting Services tab. And here I'm going to also ensure that we have signed up for texting just so that we can text out our automated messages. Since I'm going to be doing this for West Clinic here, I'm going to make sure that under the Clinic drop-down menu, we're selecting West, and that we're also putting in a monthly limit, acknowledging the terms of service and subscribing. Once that is done, you will therefore get a primary phone number. And unfortunately, this is not something that we can customize. You can also view the webinar that covers this process. Lastly, we're going to ensure that email is set up in our database by going under Setup, Manage, and Email. Here, we can click on Add, and we have the ability to therefore add in the full email address, password, and outgoing and incoming email settings here. Now that we have enabled those features in OpenDental, we'll configure e-messaging. To do so, we'll go back into the eServices menu here and select eReminder. Automated messaging consists of eReminders and eConfirmations. eReminders are either text, emails, or both that can be sent off to your patients to inform them of their scheduled appointment regardless of the confirmation status. You have the ability to set up a same-day reminder as well as a future day reminder. And I'm going to select the West Clinic here and enable automation for clinic. And this way we can go ahead and use a setup wizard to enable the eReminders as well as the eConfirmations feature. eConfirmations are defined as, much like the eReminders, texts or emails or even both that go out in order to have your patient confirm via a URL in a text message or email, or simply replying to your text via the letter C. This will automatically update the confirmation status on your schedule in your office. In reference to the e-confirmation settings and the appointment confirmed status, we can go ahead and assign those via this middle left area here. For an e-confirmation message that was sent, it will be selected or be changed to an e-confirm sent status. For any appointment accepted or confirmed, it will thus change it to appointment confirmed. Anything not accepted will be marked as e-confirm callback, and anything that failed to go out will be marked as e-confirm failure. We also encourage you to allow e-messages from appointments without clinic, just so that even those with unassigned clinics will have the ability to get an e-reminder or e-confirmation. And again, I'm just going to go through the setup wizard here to enable these features and go through the prompts with a positive answer of yes. This will allow us to activate both e-reminders and e-confirmations. And because e-confirmations is a paid service, it will notify you of the charges. Please note that texting also includes charges on a monthly subscription basis, as well as per text or outgoing text charges. For more information on fees, please visit our website, or you can give a call to our contact line. So here I'm selecting again the West Clinic now that we have enabled this service, and I'm going to make sure that our reminder and confirmation rules are set up. For a same-day reminder, I'm going to double-click into that, and as you see, it is defaulting to, or is set up rather, to set up 1 hour prior to the scheduled appointment. I've enabled send all here, so both a text and email will be sent, and the corresponding messages are listed below. Anything in brackets is a replacement tag, and these replacement tags essentially customize the message to read for the selected patient that you're sending this message off to. There is also a future reminder here that I'm going to double click on the rule for. And this is set up to send off 3 days prior to the scheduled appointment with the same functions, text and email alike. Lastly, we need to verify our confirmation rule has been set up by double-clicking into that. And this one here is choosing to confirm 1 day prior via text and email. The great thing about e-confirmation messages in Open Dental is your patient has the ability to confirm and have that updated in our software. Via text message, they can either choose to reply to that text message with a letter C, which is our confirm code, or they can go ahead and click on the confirm URL to go through the prompts there. Via that URL, they also have the ability to request for a call back. An emailed e-confirmation message, however, only is limited to the confirm URL, and that way they can, again, choose to confirm the appointment or request a call back. The last thing to note while we are on this eServices setup window is the miscellaneous tab. This defines when your automated messaging gets sent off via the runtime, as you see here. We're choosing to start sending off messages at 7 a.m. and ending at 6 p.m. We do recommend that the 1 hour prior start setting should be enabled to your practice opening, and that the end runtime should be set up 1 hour after the practice has closed. All right, And now that we have that set up, I'm going to go ahead and explain the usage of these features here. E-reminders and e-confirmations are sent automatically. And again, e-confirmations will automatically update the confirmation status of an appointment when sent, if the appointment's current confirmation status allows it. So for our test here, we do have a not called confirmation status as well as a scheduled status here. I'm going to go ahead and stop and start our e-connector just so we can show you how this works exactly. Here we go. I'm stopping it. I'm going to restart it here. And please note that this isn't part of your normal everyday process, as this is, again, an automated feature that will send off messages automatically per the rules that you have set up. Okay, so while that's starting, we also want to remind you that e-reminder messages are intended to be one-way communication, but the patients can reply to them. And again, e-confirmations will allow your patients to confirm by either replying via text using the confirm code or confirm URL in their email. And again, this is going to allow us to therefore access a text message or an email that was sent off. Okay, and so it looks like we did get the emailed appointment reminder here. This is what it stated in that email. It's stating that there is an appointment reminder for child scheduled at 4:30 for today at the West Clinic, and it does also give a contact number here to contact. I also received a text reminder for this patient as well. Okay. All of the automated messaging will be documented in the patient's chart as comm logs. So as you see, we did get an appointment-related comm log or text indicating the appointment reminder sent, as well as a comm log email indicating, again, that appointment reminder. For e-confirmations, the text appears as you see here. It will read that the patient does have an appointment scheduled at this date and time at the clinic listed, and you can also have them reply to that text message with the letter C, or use this link as you see here for them to access this section right below. The URL or link on that text message or email for that e-confirmation message sent off will allow you to confirm the appointment or request a phone call as you see. Once that is done, it will automatically update to the status of your scheduled appointment in your schedule here. And had it been actually confirmed, it will therefore turn it to this green color as you see here. For more information, you can visit us at opendental.com or call our support line.